Rahul Sharma, Director Head of Technical and Derivative Research at JM Financial Services, to talk to us more about the markets as well. Rahul, very good afternoon to you. Thank you so much for joining in with us on Markets at Noon. I'm going to just talk about the basic question on the markets, that is the Nifty. When you look at it yesterday, we thought, oh, there is some respite actually coming in there in the markets. But that's not the case. Again, we're seeing a bit of a downtick coming in for the Nifty. What should we be expecting from the Nifty now? Will it be in these levels that we have seen it going around? Will it be in those range, or will we see a fall furthermore?
Yeah, so very good afternoon. Market is at a very crucial inflection point where we've been heavily oversold. Yesterday we saw a bit of a recovery, bit of a green shoot coming in, and the bounce back is taking a brief pause today. My sense is this bounce back still continues as long as we are above the Tuesday's lows, which is 17 to 55 odd. And my sense is maybe a bit of consolidation here and there, and eventually the bounce back should continue. Looking at today's data, the good thing is yesterday's low somehow, with a very close margin, has somehow been honored. And that puts us into a perspective where the second half of the session could see some bit of a bounce back. Now, looking at a slightly macro picture, it seems like this bounce back can mature somewhere up to the 17,700 to 17,800 mark. So we are bullish on the index as long as 17,250 is maintained. We expect 17,800 to be tested anytime soon. And once that is done, I think we'll have to take a review as to how the global markets are and what kind of data are we building in. Just 2 days back, we had an extreme data in the long-short ratio by FIs. They touching the COVID lows around 15%. So whenever markets have seen a consensus trade happening, on Friday we saw Bank Nifty hitting, adding on to 37% open interest in a single day. Basically, it is an indication that it had become a consensus short trade, and generally markets give a price shakeout whenever such things happen. So the risk reward seems to be pretty favorable for a bounce back from here. Even Bank Nifty, although it is consolidating today, but it is actually leading the show, retracing almost 50% of the entire fall, which started on the 16th of Feb. So as far as Bank Nifty is concerned, we are expecting 41,000 to be tested anytime soon. And as far as Nifty is concerned, we are optimistic that somewhere around 17,700 to 17,800 is where the Nifty can test in this bounce back. So we advise traders to stay long, especially in sectors where we feel there is inherent strength. So in terms of inherent strength, the public sector enterprises look good. In terms of reversal, the PSU Bank Index is one index which looks good for a reversal, and there is a significant bit of headroom on the upside to play catch up. And one more sector which is high on momentum is capital goods. So we are focusing our trading strategy on these three sectors primarily, which is where we feel that there could be relative outperformance in the short term.
Right, Rahul, thanks so much for that. You've given us a good breakup of the sectors, but give us your views on specific picks. What are your top picks?
Yeah, so it's best to have a long and a short approach at this point in time. So NTPC is something that we like a lot. The stock has been trading above its short-term moving averages. Secondly, in the last 5 to 6 sessions, there has been a significant build-up in open interest, indicating long accumulation. And along with the strength in the PSE index, we feel that this stock could very well head towards 182 in the very short term and up to 200 rupees in the next 1 month or so. So one can look to buy NTPC with the stop loss placed around 160. So 160 is where a very strong base for the stock exists. And we feel that this stock can deliver the goods. Now coming to the second trading idea, which is on the short side, Bharti Airtel is one stock which is broken its 200-day EMA last week, and post that it has sustained below the same. There is a bearish pull and flag pattern being formed here, inverted pull and flag, if I may call it, and the targets of which are coming to somewhere around 700. So one can look to short Bharti Airtel with the stop loss placed at 760. One can easily expect a 5 to 6% kind of a ongoing correction in the same. So it's best to have a long short strategy because of the broader sentiment, which has not turned outright bullish. It's best to have a long short approach. And secondly, we feel that once Nifty crosses 17,500, which is where the maximum call writers are, I think shorts can further get challenged, and we may see the higher levels that we just spoke of.
Okay. Those are Rahul's top picks. So a buy coming in for NTPC while a sell for Bharti Airtel. Thank you so much, Rahul, for joining in with us this afternoon on Markets
Thank you.
at Noon.